All right, welcome to the 1/8 round here. We got a really fun match. We got Vic Wunderle. Yes, that Vic Wunderle. He qualified in 11th, and he is going against Jacob Robinson, who qualified in 6th. This should be a really fun match. We got an older, accomplished archer versus the newer, young blood that's getting into archery. Both archers obviously clearly shot well by qualifying in 11th and 6th. So we're going to see what they can do. Should be a tight match to a degree. Vic is coming out of Illinois, and Jacob is from Keesall Archery Club. I know he's technically currently practicing in North Carolina. I don't know where his archery club's from, but pretty cool. A little shaking from Vic there, but got the arrow downrange. All right, so Jacob's already done. Let's take a look at target 70 that they're shooting at. Maybe we'll catch Vic's last arrow flying in. Wow, sweet group so far. Looks like there's 4 9s in the target. 3 10s in the target and a 9. Just waiting on the last arrow from Vic. Pretty tight. I'm definitely going to have to wait for the archers to do the flip board so I can actually tell you what's going on. Vic's got 20 seconds. He's drawing back his last arrow now. We're going to stay focused on the target. See where this lands. All right, shoots. Ooh, 10? All right. We got ourselves a serious match here. Both archers could easily be in the 28, 29, 30 range. I just can't tell you exactly whose arrows are whose. Vic is shooting with white veins and white knocks, so maybe you guys at home can see it a little bit better on a bigger screen than I have here. Vic's last shot was a 10. He might have another 10, and I don't know where his third arrow is, but Jacob also has a 10. Possibly another 10, and I'm not sure where his third shot is. So we're going to have to stay tuned and see. Hopefully the guys do what they're supposed to do and flip the flip boards, and I'll get back to you when I know more. All right, we got an update. 2 set points for Vic, so we got that one. And we're back. The guys are up. Let's see who draws back first. We'll have a nice close-up shot of them. Had to be solid scoring from both of them. Those arrows were really packed in there. So Jacob's up first.
One that convinced him to do it.
Nice. Vic, a little shaking. All right, he's going to set down. And look, he really totally resets his shot. He takes the arrow off the string, puts it back in his quiver, just kind of like sits there. Very, intentional with everything he does. Just trying to reset his whole shot process, and then, he's ready to go again. And here he is. All right, good. Got it down there. Let's take a look at the target and see what's going on before. All right, they're a little more spread out this time. They were really hot and heavy coming into this. It looks like Jake with a 9.88 probably, and Vic just shot a 9.8. So if Vic can pull off another 8 here, this would be a big deal. Let's see, Vic's at full up. Vic sets down. He's got about 32 seconds left to shoot this arrow. Just doing his usual thing. He's just sitting there. Took the arrow off the string. Oh, he didn't take the arrow off the string this time. Interesting. Guess he doesn't really have the time to do that. Okay, he's got 18 seconds. He's at full draw. 16. Oops, shoots. Okay, nice. Where is that at? It would have helped if I was zoomed in all the way. I think it's an 8. The 2 might actually be tie, which is pretty wild. All right, well, I'm going to have to get back to you on that. While those 2 walk down, we'll see if it's a 1-3 or...
Let's do
or 3-1 or whatever. All right, update for target 70. Looks like 3-1 in favor of Vic Wunderle. So Vic and Jacob tied up on that end. So, all right, Jacob's on the board though, so that's good. Better than not being on the board. You don't want to try not to get 6-0'd. And yep, 2 of them up now. The wind is still blowing pretty good. I'd guess most of these archers are probably aiming somewhere in the 7 ring or so, depending on your weight and your arrow setup and things like that. Just because you got to have that arrow, drift a little bit in there, because you don't want to be better to aim off than have it taken somewhere where you didn't have a choice. All right, from my position here, it looks like, again, some real good shots in the center again. All right, Vic sets down. Let's go take a look at the target a little bit earlier this time. See what's going on. All right, target 70. Okay, we got 4 arrows in the target already. All 9s. Looks like Vixen. Ooh, snagged a 10 there, Jacob. Nice. All right, that might be a 28 for Jacob. Solid, very solid. Whoop, zoom out. A little shaken from Vic, but that seems to be the norm. All right, he sets down. He's got 35 seconds. It's hot out there. We got Alex Gilliam's beautiful head there. Thank you, Alex. I hope his match is going well. He knocked me out the end before. Did some really solid shooting. Some shaking out of Vic. 5 seconds. Come on, Vic. One? Get the arrow off. 4, 3.
I saw her head thinking like, no way you got a 10 on it.
All right. That one been a little tough one. Vic really ran low one time there. Oh, it is in the... He did get one in the 7. All right, so it might be 2 points for... Probably is 2 points for Jacob, because it did look like Jacob got like a 28 or 29. So that'll be good. That would make them all tied up, 3-3. Pretty awesome. And this is a perfect time for you to go to sureshotarchery.com. Check out our flipboards. They are even nicer flipboards than the ones being used here, because these are falling apart and they're not mine. Same thing with the target flags. These are not Sure Shot Archery target flags. Sure Shot Archery sells official World Archery size target flags. These are actually a little too small. So I don't know where they got theirs from, but it wasn't from me, and they're not the right size. So get the official sized ones in the same size that's approved by World Archery at sureshotarchery.com. And I'll get back to you when I know more. All right, the archers are back up on the line, and I don't think somebody flipped their flipboards. So let's see what's going on here. It still says 3-1. What is going on with the system? Anyway, the guys are already up shooting. 70. Oh, it is 3-3, like I suspected. Nice looking shot from Vic there. Very little shaking. Let's move over to Jacob. All right. Looks pretty good. Nope. Ooh, Jacob didn't like that one. Shakes his head. Which, in this game could be a 9, but 1 point counts. It's tight. We are down to the top, like 16 archers or so. So you're starting to get to the cream of the crop. Right, and Vic taking a little break on that one. He did run himself short on time the last end, so hopefully he won't do that again. Okay, he's taking a peek at his sight, seeing what the target scope, seeing what the target looks like. Did you know you could get scopes at sureshotarchery.com? We make mini ones. Looking at the target, looks like a sick 30 from Jacob, and a 9.8 for Vic. So, and another low 8. Looks like Jacob's going to snag this one. We'll wait for the update, though. Still nice shooting by both of these gentlemen. All right, was this round end set?
Maybe I go this way.
Round number 4. And number 4. All right, 3-5 in favor of Jacob here. Vic's got a little bit of work to do. But he can make it happen if he ties it up here. Can force this into a 1-arrow shoot-off. Wind is a little calmer, it looks like, than a few ends ago. Jacob quick to get his arrow down there. Vic didn't like that one, so he's doing his usual. Takes it off the string, puts it back. It's just kind of sitting there. And now he's ready to go again. Jacob, though, quick to draw again for his second shot. Boom. All right. Oh, he did not like that one. All right, we'll wait till Vic shoots and then we'll check out the target. Okay, that looked pretty solid from Vic. Let's see. Oh, yeah, a little bit of chaos going on down there. Still can't quite tell. Might be Vic's arrow in the 7. And then there's a 9 and 2/8 from Jacob. Vic at full draw right now. See if he shoots. Yep. Okay. He's working his way in. It's an 8. So it's a 7 and an 8. I think he could really use a 10 in this situation. Again, didn't do any math, so maybe he only needs a 9. But let's see if he can make it happen. Doesn't even look at the spotting scope. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he did. Ooh, maybe. Wow, all right. That might be a 10, 10-8-7 to a 9-8-8. Yep, Jeff's shaking his head. Jeff's got a real spotting scope, not a giant camera lens. So Vic should get that one, right?
Vic tied, so.
Oh, Vic tied? All right. I'm hearing it's a tie. We're going to have to wait and see. Still good shooting from both these archers. The wind must have gotten a little bit tricky for them down there. You could see how they were kind of working their way in. Target flags on the target, because they're not official size, are kind of hit or miss here. We got some that are going crazy, like this one at 70, but some of the other ones are a little sad and not as enthusiastic. So kind of hard to tell. All right. So if it is a tie, Jacob will take this because he will be at 6 set points, and the first archer to 6 wins. But if it does tie it, does win, he gets 2 set points, which will tie it up 5-5. And then the 2 archers will go to a 1-arrow shoot-off, which would be pretty exciting. We'll see. We haven't had any handshakes yet. We haven't had any flipboards flip either. You can get your own professional-looking flipboard at shoreshotarchery.com. Let's see. Marking some arrows. And this is actually the last match in the 1/8 round. So after this, we'll be heading to the quarterfinals. Be sure to check out the whole playlist, too. I'm going to try to put together a whole playlist for elimination matches here at the U.S. Open in Springfield, Missouri, 2025. This is kind of like the second tournament that is seeded by your qualification scores at Outdoor Nationals. Yep, it looks like Vic flipped his to a 4, so they did tie 4-5. Still, nice job on his part. Good shooting. Look at that. All right. Good job, gentlemen. That was fun. And Brian Brady's going home. All right, have a great flight, Brian. And you guys, hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, happy shooting.